Alright, what's up guys, it's KE Central here, and I am back with some more awesome, kind of small, yet still awesome, Kingdom Hearts 3 news for you guys today. Since you know it's coming out every day now, leading up to the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 in Japan on the 25th, if you saw my last video, you know that's happening. And we got some more stuff right here. Again, it's just kind of small stuff. It seems like it's going to be small stuff that they're going to be releasing over these few days, but still gonna cover it because, you know, I still think it's cool. So yeah, let's just get into it. So again, if you haven't seen my last video, go check that out. I'll leave a little eye up there so you guys can see the full context of what's going on. They're gonna be releasing new stuff every day leading up to the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 in Japan on the 25th. And we just got something new today. Yesterday, they had that quote on that image and stuff like that in the announcement of announcements coming every day. And now we're on the next day, day 12, and the information that we got today is footage of some new Keyblades that are going to be featured in Kingdom Hearts 3 with certain pre-orders of the game. And of course, we got a quote along with this as well, you know, a quote of the day, I guess you could say. You know, maybe I should name this in the quote of the day since we're going to be getting this every day. It's not really that special, though. It's just a quote from Donald from the end of 0.2, a fragmentary passage, where he says, "We thought you might be able to use a couple more half pints," you know, where he calls him Sora a half pint hero, you know, remember that whole thing. And I think it's just kind of there to show their connection and stuff like that. I don't know why they use that quote exactly, but it's obviously trying to show their connection with the images up there and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. But I still think it's kind of cool nonetheless. But let's get into the meat of this video, and that is the Keyblades they're showing off and some new footage of the game. Some pre-order bonus Keyblades like they did with the Dusk Till Dawn Keyblade a couple days ago. It's kind of the same format with it being in the Toy Store world and stuff like that. The ones they're showing off in here are the ones they get for pre-ordering the game digitally on the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store. Each one has their respective Keyblade. And also Nomura explains the abilities that each one has, you know, the special abilities and what kind of attacks it can do, stuff like that. So I'm just going to go over each one and, you know, show some gameplay and then kind of explain the abilities that it has. So the first one we're going to be looking at here is the PlayStation one, you know, the one you get from pre-order the game on the PlayStation Store, and that is going to be called Midnight Blue. Here's a little render of it if you want to see what it looks like fully, but here's the gameplay footage of it. So, of course, looking at the Keyblade, it's obviously themed after PlayStation. You know, I guess that kind of makes sense since it's exclusive to PlayStation. If you look at the hilt of the Keyblade itself, it has the X and the O buttons on the end of it, and it's also blue themed. You know, the PlayStation 4, this generation of PlayStation, it's kind of like blue themed, stuff like that, so it's kind of fitting. And also, I really freaking love this too. This is awesome. If you look really closely, like after Sora attacks and Heartless with this Keyblade, you know, there's sparks flying off and stuff like that. If you look really closely at the sparks itself, you can clearly see that it's the PlayStation buttons, you know, square, X, triangle, circle, stuff like that. They fly off the enemy, and I think that's really freaking cool. And now let's go over the little special ability this thing has. So the main thing that it does is that it boosts Blizzard magic. You know, it boosts the magic up for that and makes the attacks more powerful. And of course, if you saw the very end of that video, you know, Sora cast a humongous, like, Blizzard spell that was fucking massive. It was crazy. Well, it's called Blizzagon, and of course, it's like the highest level Blizzard spell you can cast in the game, and you'll get it with this Keyblade. So this thing is really OP. You know, the other one is kind of similar to that too, so it's also OP. But if you want to go ahead and get this, if you think it's cool, you want to get this in the game, you can go ahead and pre-order Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PlayStation Store now, and you'll get it. I think it's the same all around the world, so you're going to get this wherever you are. I already pre-ordered it on the store, so I'm going to be getting it, and I'm really excited about that. So, again, if you want to get it, go ahead and do that. And now let's talk about the Xbox Keyblade, the one you're going to be getting with that version. So that one's going to be called Phantom Green. Here's a little render of it. I'm on the screen right here, so you can see it clearly. It's not really as much themed after Xbox as the other one's themed after PlayStation, but it does have that green hue to it. You know, Xbox really associated with green. And on the little keychain of it, it has the colors of the buttons on the controller, like red, green, blue, yellow, the primary colors, stuff like that. So that's all on there. And here's some gameplay footage of it. So you can obviously see from that gameplay, the main ability of this Keyblade is Thunder, and it boosts the magic of that through this Keyblade. And also, at the very end, he does the humongous lightning attack, and that one's called Thundagon, and of course, highest level thunder attack you can do. So it's kind of similar to the other one, but it's just thunder. And if you also look at this one closely, like the other one, if you look at the sparks that are coming off the Keyblade when you attack an enemy, that clearly has the Xbox logo coming off it in the moon for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of themed after the Keyblade, but there's clearly the Xbox logo in there. And also, if you like this one, go ahead and pre-order it on the Xbox store. I'm not going to be getting it because I didn't pre-order it on there, so yeah. But hey, like this one, go ahead and get it on there. So that's all I want to talk about, you guys, in this video. Just showing off these Keyblades for you guys. I think they're really cool. We're probably going to get some more little announcements over the next couple days, and of course, I'll be covering all that, so don't worry about that. So make sure to write down in the comments below what you think about these Keyblades. Do you have any one of these? Did you pre-order it on any one of these stores? Are you excited about the Keyblades? Tell me down in the comments below what you think about that. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video and follow me on Twitter, because that'd be really awesome if you did. This has been K Central, and I will see you guys later. Bye.